Hello students, this is Priya. In the last lecture we had already studied about the laws of exponents and also we had started with the first exercise. In the second part of this lecture we are going to start with the second exercise. So let's start with the very first question. The first question is evaluate. The first one is minus 5 raised to minus 4. So as minus 4 is there, so we already have one law, that is x raised to minus m equals to 1 upon x raised to m. So we will use this law here. Using this law gives you 1 upon minus 5 raised to 4. So 1 upon minus 5 raised to 4 means what? Minus 5 multiplied by minus 5 multiplied by minus 5 multiplied by minus 5. So you will get 5 5 is 25, minus minus is plus. Again you get 5 minus 5 multiplied by minus 5 is 25. And then square of 25 is 625. So the final answer you get is 1 upon 625. Now the second question, minus 1 upon 4 raised to minus 2. So here again we can use the same law. So you will get reciprocal of this number. So minus 1 upon 4 will get 4 upon 1. So minus 4 upon 1 raised to 2. Using the same law, that is x raised to minus m equals to 1 upon x raised to m. Okay. Now minus 4 upon 1. So minus 4 upon 1. So it will be minus 4 only. So minus 4 square. So squaring this number you will get minus 4 multiplied by minus 4. So minus minus is plus and 4 fours is 16. So the final answer you will get is 16. Second question is write the following in the form p upon q. So we have to first simplify this question and then write the final answer in the rational number. So the question is minus 6 raised to minus 1 multiplied by 2 upon 3 raised to minus 1. So here as the powers are in negative, so we will use the law x raised to minus m equals to 1 upon x raised to m. So you will get minus 6 raised to minus 1. So it will be 1 upon minus 6 raised to 1. So we can write the same. Then multiplied by 2 upon 3 raised to minus 1. So reciprocal of this number is 3 upon 2. Okay. So you will get 1 upon and minus 6. Minus we can take outside. And 6 means what? 2 multiplied by 3. So 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 upon 2. Okay. So now it will become minus 3 upon 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. I took the 2 first. Now using the laws we can add or subtract the powers. As here 3 upon 3 is there. So here we can use the laws. If you have x raised to m multiplied by x raised to n. So we can add the powers x raised to m plus n, and similarly if you have x raised to m divided by x raised to n. So you can subtract the powers like this. So we will use these two laws here. For 3 upon 3, for this you will use the second law, and for 2 multiplied by 2 we will use the first law here. So, minus we will keep as it is 3 upon 3. So we will use this 3 raised to 1 minus 1 upon 2 raised to 1, and here again 1 is there. So 1 plus 1 as it is multiplication sign here. So you will get minus 3 raised to 1 minus 1 is 0. So minus 3 raised to 0 upon 2 raised to 1 plus 1 is 2. So now I am solving this sum here. So now you will get minus 3 raised to 0 upon 2 raised to 2. So as you know, any number raised to the power 0 is 1. So this will become 1. So minus 1. The square of 2 is 4. By using the law, x raised to 0 equals to 1. So your final answer will be minus 1 upon 4. The third question is simplify 5 raised to minus 1 multiplied by 4 raised to minus 1 and the whole raised to 2. So first we have to solve the inner bracket. So inside the inner bracket we have 5 raised to minus 1 multiplied by 4 raised to minus 1. So here negative exponents are there. So we will use the law x raised to minus m equals to 1 upon x raised to m. So using this law we can simplify it as 5 raised to minus 1 will become reciprocal of this. So 1 upon 5 multiplied by reciprocal of 4 will be 1 upon 4 and the whole raised to 2. So now we can multiply this. So you will get 1 upon 1 multiplied by 1 and so 5 4 is 20 raised to 2. So 1 upon 20 raised to 2. So this can be written as 1 squaring 1 and 20 ka square. So here we have separated the power into for numerator and denominator by using this law. Since x upon y raised to n equals to x raised to n upon y raised to n. That is, we can separate the powers for a given numerator and denominator. So here we will get 1 square is 1 and 20 square is 400. So 1 upon 400 will be your final sum. Now the second question is this. 4 raised to minus 1 minus 5 raised to minus 1 divided by 3 raised to minus 1. So here again we will using this law, we will simplify this. So you will get inside this bracket reciprocal of 4 will be 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 5 divided by 1 upon 3. So now here rational numbers are there. We have to subtract the two rational numbers. So for subtracting rational numbers, we have to first equate the denominator. So here you will get by cross multiplying 5 minus 4 upon 5 4 is 20. So divided by 1 upon 3. Now you will get 5 minus 4 is 1 upon 20 divided by 1 upon 3. So division will be replaced by multiplication and then taking the reciprocal of the second rational number. So you will get 1 upon 20 multiplied by reciprocal of 1 upon 3 will be 3. So now multiplying this you will get 3 upon 20. This will be your final answer. The question is find the reciprocal of the following. So here we have to first simplify the given expression and then find the reciprocal of the final answer. Okay. So the question is 2 upon 3 raised to minus 2 divided by 3 upon 2 raised to minus 4. So clearly 2 upon 3 and 3 upon 2 is there. So we will take the reciprocal of this number. That is, we will convert this negative exponent into positive exponent first and then we can simplify it. So here you will get 2 upon 3 raised to minus 2 divided by, taking the reciprocal of this will give you 2 upon 3 raised to 4. Using the law, x raised to minus m equals to 1 upon x raised to m. Okay. Now you will get division is there. So we will subtract the exponents. 2 upon 3 raised to minus 2 and minus 4. Since x raised to m divided by x raised to n is equals to x raised to m minus n. So you will get 2 upon 3 raised to minus 2 minus 4. So minus minus is plus and 4 plus 2 is 6. So it will be minus 6. So using this law we can eliminate this negative exponent. So you will get reciprocal of this will give you 3 upon 2 raised to 6. Since x raised to minus m equals to 1 upon x raised to m. Now we have to find the reciprocal of the following. So the reciprocal of this number is, therefore the reciprocal is, taking the reciprocal of this number will give you 2 upon 3 and the powers will be same. The fifth question is, write the following as a rational number with negative exponent. So here first you have to solve the given question and then write the final answer in negative exponent. The power of the final answer should be negative. The first question is 7 raised to 4. So by using the law x raised to minus m equals to 1 upon x raised to m, we can write this expression into its negative exponent. So you will get 1 upon 7 raised to minus 4, that is you will get 1 upon 7 the whole raised to minus 4. Using which law? Using the law x raised to m divided y raised to m equals to x raised to y the whole m. Okay, so this will be your final answer. Now the second question is 3 upon 4 raised to 2, which is raised to minus 1 and then it is again raised to 3. So first we will solve the innermost bracket. So you will get 3 upon 4 raised to what? 2 raised to minus 1. So we had already studied one law, that is if you have x raised to m which is raised to n. So it is x raised to m multiplied by n. Okay. So minus 2 multiplied by minus 1. So 2 multiplied by minus 1 and this is raised to 3. So you will get 3 upon 4 raised to 2 multiplied by minus 1 is minus 2 and which is raised to 3. Now again using the same law we can multiply these two powers. So you will get 3 upon 4 the whole raised to minus 2 multiplied by 3. Okay, so using the law x raised to m raised to n equals to x raised to m multiplied by n. So here you will get 3 upon 4 raised to minus 6. So as the answer is already in negative exponent, no need to simplify it further. This will be your final answer. Seventh question is simplify. In this the first question is 3 upon 4 raised to minus 2 plus 2 upon 3 raised to minus 2 plus 1 upon 2 raised to minus 2. So here 3 rational numbers are there and addition is there in between. And there is no law of exponent for the addition of rational numbers. So here we can replace this negative exponents and then add this using the rules of rational numbers. Okay. So here you will get 4 upon 3 raised to 2 plus 3 upon 2 raised to 2 plus 2 raised to 2 using the formula x raised to minus m equals to 1 upon x raised to m. Okay, so now we can separate the powers here. So you will get 4 square upon 3 square plus 3 square upon 2 square plus 2 square is as it is. Using the law x upon y the whole raised to n can be written as x raised to n upon y raised to n. So you will get 4 का square is 16 upon 3 is 9 plus 3 square is 9 and 2 square is 4 plus 2 square is 4. So 4 means 4 upon 1. So now we will take the LCM here. So LCM will be 9 4 is 36 as they both are relatively prime. So their LCM will be their product. So 36 we will take here So we will multiply here by 4 in the numerator and denominator, here by 9 in the numerator and denominator, and here by 36 in the numerator and denominator. So you will get 6 4 is 24, carry 2, 4 2, 4 1 is 4 and plus 2, 64 upon 36 plus 9 9 is 81 plus 36 4 is. So 6 4 is 24, carry 2, 4 3 is 12 plus 2, 14. Okay. So now we will add these numbers. So after adding, we will get 4 plus 1 is 5 and plus 4 is 9. And then 6 plus 8 is 14 and 14 plus 4 is 18. Carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So 289 divided by 36. The second question in simplification is 1 upon 3 raised to 3 multiplied by 3 upon 2 raised to 2 divided by 2 upon 3 raised to minus 1 raised to 3. So first we will solve this innermost bracket. So you will get 1 upon 3 raised to 3 multiplied by 3 upon 2 raised to 2 divided by 3 upon 2 raised to 3. By using the law, x raised to minus m equals to 1 upon x raised to m. Okay. So here, according to BODMAS rule, we will first divide these terms. So I have 3 upon 2 and again 3 upon 2. So here bases are same, just the powers are different. So we can subtract the powers. So you will get 1 upon 3 raised to 3 will be as it is multiplied by 3 upon 2 raised to 2 minus 3. Using the law, x raised to m divided by x raised to n equals to x raised to m minus n. Okay. So here you will get 1 upon 3 raised to 3 multiplied by 3 upon 2 raised to 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So now we will take the reciprocal of this number by using this law, and for this we will separate the powers. Okay. So you will get 1 raised to 3 upon 3 raised to 3 multiplied by 2 upon 3. By using the laws, x raised to minus m equals to 1 upon x raised to m, and for this x upon y the whole raised to m equals to x raised to n upon y raised to n. So here you will get 1 raised to 3 will be 1 multiplied by 2 upon, here 3 raised to 3 and 3 raised to nothing is there, so 3 raised to 1. So we will add these powers. So you will get 3 raised to 4. By using the law, x raised to m multiplied by x raised to m equals to x raised to m plus n. Okay. So here you will get 1 multiplied by 2 is 2 and 3 multiplied by 4. So 3 is multiplied 4 times. 3 3 is 9 and 3 3 is 9. So 9 9 is 81. So you will get, final answer will be 2 upon 81. Ninth question is, by what number should 7 upon 3 raised to minus 1 be divided to get the quotient as 25 upon 21? So we have to divide this number by something to get this as your answer. So let that required number be x. Let the required rational number be x. So according to the given condition, what you will get? 7 upon 3 raised to minus 1. 7 upon 3 raised to minus 1 divided by x gives 25 upon 21. So first we will take the reciprocal of this number to eliminate the negative exponent. So you will get 7 upon 3. So reciprocal will be 3 upon 7 divided by x equals to 25 upon 21. Using the law, x raised to minus m equals to 1 upon x raised to n. Okay. Now, as here 7 upon 3 is there, divided by x equals to 25 upon 21. So we will bring all the constant terms one side and take the variables to the right hand side. So therefore you will get 3 upon 7 divided by 25 upon 21 equals to x. Therefore you will get x equals to 3 upon 7. Division will be replaced by multiplication and we will get 21 upon 25. Okay. So as this lesson is about exponents and powers, so first we will split this one. 21 can be written as 3 multiplied by 7. So 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 7 upon 7 multiplied by 5. 25 can be written as 5 multiplied by 5. So here 3 multiplied by 3 is there and 7 multiplied by 7 is there. So we will use the laws x raised to m multiplied by x raised to n equals to x raised to m plus n, and x raised to n divided by x raised to n will be equals to x raised to m minus n. Okay. So here you will get, therefore x equals to 3 multiplied by 3. So raised to is 1. So 3 plus 3 raised to 1 plus 1 multiplied by 7 raised to 1 minus 1, as it is in the denominator, upon 5 multiplied by 5. So it is 5 raised to 1 plus 1. So you will get, therefore x equals to 3 raised to 2 multiplied by 7 raised to 0 upon 5 raised to 2. So therefore x equals to 3 raised to 2 is 9 multiplied by 7 raised to 0 is 1 upon 5 raised to 2 is 25. Since x raised to 0 equals to 1. So therefore value of x will be 9 upon 27. So therefore you can conclude that 7 upon 3 raised to minus 1 should be divided by 9 upon 25 to get the quotient as 25 upon 21. The 10th question is, find the values of m if the question is given as this. Okay. So 9 raised to minus 3m divided by 9 raised to minus 4 equals to 9 raised to 7. So here we have to find the value of x. So first we will simplify this. So 9 raised to something divided by 9 raised to something. So as bases are same and division sign is there in between, so we will subtract the exponents. So therefore 9 raised to minus 3m minus of minus 4 equals to RHS will be as it is. By using the law, x raised to m divided by x raised to n equals to x raised to m minus n. Okay. So therefore 9 raised to minus 3m minus minus is plus. So plus 4 equals to 9 raised to 7. So now as 3m plus 4 is there, so we cannot add it further as both are unlike terms. So here we compare the LHS and RHS. Here bases are same, just the powers are different. Okay. So as the bases are same now, we can equate the exponents. So you will get minus 3m plus 4 equals to 7. So therefore minus 3m plus 4 equals to 7. Now this became just a linear expression. So we will solve this simultaneously to get the value of m. So therefore minus 3m transposing plus 4, that side will give you minus 4. So equals to 7 minus 4. So therefore minus 3m equals to 7 minus 4 is 3. So therefore, and now m means 3 multiplied by m. So m equals to 3 upon minus 3. So therefore you will get minus 1 as your answer. Now the second question is minus 5 raised to m minus 1 divided by minus 5 raised to 2 equals to minus 5 raised to minus 6. This is exactly the same sum. So you will get therefore minus 5 raised to m minus 1 minus 2 equals to minus 5 raised to minus 6. By using the same law as here, so x raised to m divided by x raised to n equals to x raised to m minus n. So here you will get minus 5 raised to m, and here minus 1 minus 2. So it minus minus is plus, so minus 3 is the answer, equals to minus 5 raised to minus 6. So now, as again the bases are same, we will equate the exponents as the bases are same. We will equate the exponents as m minus 3 equals to minus 6. So therefore minus 3 is there, so transposing will convert it into plus 3. So therefore m equals to minus 6 plus 3. So therefore m equals to minus plus is minus, 6 minus 3 is 3, and sign of greater number. So sign of 6 is minus. So m equals to minus 3. Now this was the last sum for the day. With the second exercise, we finish with the second lesson. But this lesson requires lot of practice, so I want you to do all the remaining sums I have left here of this exercise to do, and I also want you to keep revising the first and second exercise again and again. So you'll get used with how to use the laws easily. I will see you in the next